Oh, there he is. Hello. Good morning, Spurs fans. Paul the Hotspur Hippie here. Let me just change this number here. It's the only psychedelic sock show on the internet. And I'd like to start, as usual, by honouring the traditional owners of the land from where I'm streaming today, the Wallamatagal people of the Eora Nation. Pay my respects to their elders past, present and future. Recognise the sovereignty yet again has not been ceded, always was and always shall be Aboriginal land. And I hope you're all well. And I've been a real prat this morning because I've already done a show. Unfortunately, it didn't go live for some reason. And it was only after about half an hour. And I thought, look, this is really unusual that no one is watching. Really unusual. I mean, I know it's not the biggest channel on the internet, but usually someone's watching. And then I twig, it's like, oh, I'm not live. So I've done my dress rehearsal. I'm ready to go and people are commenting. So this is going to be a bit more, God, some quality tap dancing. Anyway, we've got some of this. You see, now my phone battery was all right in my first dress rehearsal, but now it's a bit ropey. Let's have a look. So there's some football last night, some Champions League. Dortmund 1-0 up against Paris Saint-Germain, rubbishy team. Although I've got the slightest of soft spots because Ozzy played for them for a bit, but that's a minor soft spot. And then in the other game, we've got Bayern, Real Madrid. Where's Roll Me One Kenobi? What happened there? What happened there? And was it Harry Kane? No, he scored a penalty. There we go. And they got a penalty late on in the game. There we go. Well, that's a bit of excitement from Europe. Villa's playing some other time. Who cares about them in that silly competition? But we've had an Ange press conference. It's always nice to wake up and have the surprise of Ange's lovely uncle face staring at me from the TV. And it was a good one today. He seemed nice and relaxed. No panic. Dealt with the same questions yet again. Oh, well, you're going to sort out set pieces. And it's like, I agree with him. Ange said it's not a prescriptive game. It's not like you just tweak that and it all is magic. And I like the quote he said. He said, I will build a successful team here, but it won't be just because of set pieces. There you go. That says it in a nutshell. But it's not the easy answer that people like, is it? People just like to know definitely what's going to happen. And it's like, oh, it's football, folks. It's football. Anyway, that's enough of that. I really don't know what happened on the other stream. I did hear everything is normal, but it just didn't go live. Oh, well, I might upload it for members, that one, because I video when I do this, so I might upload it so you can see what happens when no one watches. And it's pretty much the same crap as when people are watching. That's what I intend to do anyway. Anyway, let's have a look and see what comments we got in here. There's a few people in. And the comment thing, yeah, great, it's working. Now, there were a few people, there were some people that commented on the other stream, but I didn't even go live. Future Music, hello, man. Finn Rickwood, big up Paul, our favourite Aussie psychedelic hippie, which implies there's more than one. I don't know where the others are. Maybe they're up in Nimbin having a good time. Rowan Kumar, glad to have you back. Hippie, we need some Hotspur Hippie hour in our life. Oh, that's very kind of you to say so. George, morning. Testing, 1, 2. And then here we go. Then we're all firing away here. Look at this. God, this is so much easier when people are here. Hello, George. TB, member of the Hotspur Hippie Commune. Memberships and super chats are available. Good evening from Boston. Bring on the peace and love. That's it. That's what we want. It's the easy. It's the line of least resistance. It's easier that way. Ronald M, your bass is a bit flat. Oh, or maybe I was a bit sharp in the thing, but you're right. I haven't tuned it for ages, so it probably is well out. But it's a bit sharp. It's all sharp. I'll correct that later. Alan Bennett, good night. Just hit the light before bed. Thank you very much, Alan. Thanks for popping in, man. Mark in, my good man. Glad to see you back. Yeah, well, it's exciting. It's a 4:30 a.m. kickoff against Chelsea tomorrow morning, which is an all right time for me. So I'm excited. So I'm going to do the watch along, and then I'm going to take my car straight round afterwards and get the tyres done. Whee! So that's exciting tomorrow. So I've got another day of scratching around. G Plays, hello. Hello, G Plays. What do you play? Football? I don't know. Talking beer. Afternoon, Paul. Afternoon, Mr. Beer. Now, I did put my tips in, which was a really exciting bit of the segment. The stream with no viewers. But I'll show you what I've predicted. Predict the football. Oh, how exciting is this? So this is what I reckon is going to happen this week. Tottenham 5, Chelsea 0, obviously. Chelsea are rubbish. Ange has shown himself to be a much better manager than Poch. Poch with all the spoils, all the riches in the world, and they're arse. And us, little old humble Tottenham Hotspur, are better than them. We're going to do them 5-0. I think Chelsea are going to be absolutely crapping themselves in this game, knowing how close we came to battering them with 9 men. When we got 11, they're going to be worried, even though injury news is that Ben Davies is out, Timo Werner is out for the rest of the season. So it's going to be a bit cobbled together in some areas, but I still think we're going to win 5-0. It's only Chelsea. Who are they? Luton 1, Everton 1. Arsenal, it's time for them to fold. You've had your run, Arsenal. You're not the finished product. Well, you are your finished product, which isn't good enough. Which isn't good enough. Just got a phone call from a mate. So, 3-0 Bournemouth. Brentford, Fulham, boring 1-1 draw. Newcastle will get the rub on Burnley 2-0. Nottingham Forest 4-0. I think they're pretty much safe from relegation now, aren't they? And I think Man City are going to end up winning the league, not because they're going to be brilliant. It's just that Arsenal are going to be shit house and City will just limp over the line. They haven't played well this year. They've been boring as hell. They've had the application of denture grip. You know, it's been boring. But the sad fact is they're so rich that even when they're boring and crap, they win everything, which, you know, well done, Premier League. Brighton 2, Aston Villa 2. I didn't think of the ramifications of this result, but I'll take that one. I won't change it. Get Villa dropping some points, that'd be nice. Chelsea, West Ham, neither can hit a cow's arse with a banjo, so that's going to be 0-0. And of course, the tricky away fixture historically for Tottenham, up to Liverpool, but I think Liverpool are flagging, man. They're flagging, they're knackered, they're buggered. I think we're going to do them 4-0. And Crystal Palace 2-0 over Manchester United. And let's just do a recap on where my predictions would have brought the end of not the end of the season. We've still got a few games to go, but in my brain, it's looking pretty good for Tottenham Hotspur. We've scored over 100 goals. We've won every game. Can you believe it? What a rip-roaring season by Tottenham Hotspur. And of course, Manchester United, Chelsea and Arsenal all looking down the hose pipe of relegation. So I was pretty close there. Pretty close. Here we go. Donovan Ostriker. G'day, man. Hey, mate, we're playing the Man City of my league tonight. Ooh, my daughter's got one of them on the weekend. Both teams are unbeaten. Both teams have been scoring lots of goals, so it's a top-of-the-table clash. But you've got that tonight, have you? Only 2 losses in 30 games. Bloody hell, to our team. That's not bad. I've got my lads playing Ange ball. That's it. Play to the whistle. Play at the whistle. Don't look at the referee because he's not in charge of the game. I think we learnt that against Arsenal. Don't fart about looking for a penalty. If there's going to be one given, it will be given by the blokes down the road. That's what's going to happen. Hey, it's Leo. Leo. Yo, 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 yo. My hippie homie. Hope you're well. Boy, oh boy, do I miss my Colorado lettuce seed. Well, I'm sure there's, it's harder where you are at the moment. But I'm sure you'll make up for lost time, man. Ronald M. How is Peter Mack the top of the league? I don't know. I think he was playing the game before a lot of you lot signed on to it. So I think he was kind of just playing it himself from the start of the season, whereas I think I started about 10 games in or something. So he's got a bit of a jump. The judges and VAR people at Stockley Park will have a look at that at the end of the season and make a determination. It's not for me to decide. Bollocks. George, hello, man. Curing Bin is a guitar band that I like. Have you heard their stuff? No? I will put it into my YouTube search, which is as good a shot as I will at listen to something later, but it's not foolproof, this, because I do forget. Curing Bin. Oh, they've done a Tiny Desk concert. All right, well, I might have a look at that one then. Wait. I'll check it out, possibly. Possibly not. Who knows? What else did Ange talk about in his press conference? He's asked about Cudi Romero, who Ange said he didn't have a problem with his discipline all year, and I didn't either. I didn't. I think it was such a storm in a team cup, and I like what Ange said. He said possibly because of who he is, and I think there's an element of truth in that. People pointing the finger at Romero. I mean, you even hear it. You even hear this dumb talk. People don't even realise they're saying it. You'll hear people, openly say, his Latin temperament, his hot-blooded Latin temperament. I mean, people just haven't, got their brains wired up, have they? Coming out with crap like that. Future music. Leo, you should have come and seen me instead of Ben then. Oh, don't know what's all that about. Bit of a weird old situation happening off the internet there. When are you flying back, Leo? You're on. Oh, you did say, didn't you? You're on your way back today or something like that. But you'll make up for your sacrifices. What do people reckon we're going to do against Chelsea? Oh, I'm confident. I think we're going to smash them. I'm looking forward to doing a good watch along to it. Missed out the Arsenal one because I was just too knackered that day. But I'm thinking Chelsea could be a nice start to the day for me. I really do. And it'd be great to see the Chelsea fans cannibalise their club even more after we smash them. That would be the icing on the cake, I think. Be lovely. I said before, I don't regard Chelsea as a sporting rival. I just think their fans have got a large element of stuff I don't like, and they always have. Here we go. Here's a prediction from a Ronnie. So this is 2-1. Oh, conservative, man. 2-1. Do you reckon that's to us, though, isn't it? Ah, well, win's a win, isn't it? Who cares? Unless it's 1-0. It's a bit boring, isn't it? But 2-1. Oh. Way.
I am Spursicus.
Hello, hippies. I watched some of a Chelsea live stream the other... Oh. You've got to watch out for that. The police will come knocking on your door, confiscating your hard drive, Earlier, they are not confident. Of course not. Of course not. Why would they be? They've got no reason to be confident about anything. They've got no idea what team's going to show up, who's going to bother playing, who can be asked. It's a shit show. It's a shit show of a club, and I love it. Back to Division 2 with you, Chelsea. That's going to happen next year. All those long-term contracts are going to really start biting over the next few years for Chelsea. It's magnificent. Ronald M, to us, of course. Well, naturally, Ronald, it was never in doubt. Never in doubt, to us. 2-1. Well, I'll take a 2-1. I liked a comment that Ange got the other day, and it's this expression I hear as well. A journalist said, you're fifth in the league. Would you have taken that at the beginning of the year? I mean, I don't get that question, because it's like, what? So we get that and we don't play football? It's a bit shit, isn't it? Like, would you take a draw? Would you take a draw out of this game? No. Why? No, I want to watch a game of football, and I want to hopefully win, not just abdicate 3 points. It's weird. And Ange said, no, of course not. Take fifth. It's the mindset of some of these people. Hey, Marpin Presai. They aren't showcasing set-piece drills, still ignoring set pieces. What do you think? I don't give a shit. I'd still imagine, man, if you stacked up, and I've not been able to find this, the stats of goals conceded from set pieces, that maybe as a percentage of how many set pieces have been given, I don't think we're in any particularly bad way. The set pieces, you get goals, you can see goals from time to time. I don't think that's it. I know it's trendy and somewhat stylish to say that about Tottenham on the internet at the moment, but no, I don't care about that. Don't care. Spursicus. I'm going 3-0. Yeah. We'll kick those Chelsea bums. Yeah. Come on, you Spurs. That's it. It's going to be a repeat of 1967, the Cockney Cup final. Chelsea didn't play well that day. It was before I was born, but I still remember it like it was yesterday. Yeah, set piece. It's just one of those cliches that spread. It's one of those, one of those things. We're equal to Luton and Forest in conceding goals. All right, okay. Well, we're a Forest and Luton in the table. We're a bit higher, aren't we? We're 5th. So you got to look at both sides of the equation, man. I think we're doing all right. Oh, George, when was the last time Spurs had a 0-0? That's a good question. It's bloody ages ago, isn't it? Oh, God, it's been so long I can't even remember. There's probably one squeaked in somewhere, hasn't there? I don't know. It's a long time. I wonder if I can find out before someone in the chat types the answer. Cheers. It's a race against the chat here. Okay. Looking. It's been a long time, man. Bloody hell. Okay, there's one. Milan, 9th of March. You remember that game? Of all the games to be reminded of, Tottenham versus AC Milan. Horrible. Horrible. Oh, the chat's bloody bleeding frozen again. Hang on a minute. What's going on here? There's a few comments. Did someone get the answer right? Spurs talk show. It's bloody Mr. Shawnee. He'd have to get it in there, right? Yeah, second leg last season. Yeah, I think you got him before me, man. Yeah. You got there. Well, here we go. I wish I had a trophy. Here we go. Oh, let's have some celebration. Yay. Well done, Sean. Hey. Winner. Back of the net, son. Back of the net. What about the Premier League? All right, here's another challenge. Me versus Sean. Premier League. Fuck. Come on. Pressure. Go. Skim faster. Risk it. Go all out. Beat him. There we go. No, that's Champions League as well. Bloody hell. There we go. Brentford versus Tottenham, 24th of April, 22. Yeah. Where's Sean now? There we go. Honour restored. Where's Bugsy? He's off. He's off on one when Sean does one of his illegal walks. I've seen you walk past the sign that says dogs must be kept on a leash, and there's Bugsy fucking around all over the place. Rules are rules, Sean. Brentford 22. Yeah, there we go. I was first. I know there's a bit of a lag on this, but yeah. Well done, Sean. I know, 2022. That's pretty good though, isn't it? 0-0 draws. Bloody hell, man. Who wants them? You know what? It's probably because I did a half-hour stream with no one watching because I forgot to hit the go live button. I'm a bit sort of spent, so I might call this a quick one. But here we go. Yeah, there's a delay, but this ain't like when you call in, I don't know, LBC and have a go at James O'Brien, son. This is my decision's final. Next question. All right, here we go. Here we go. Next question. What's happening? What's happening? Next. Oh, you want another one? All right. What was the score when we played Aston Villa away in 2022? It's 4-0. There you go. I win. Oh, 0-0 versus Chelsea. Oh, you might as well put a lotto ticket in. We're going to smash them, man. We're going to smash them. Yeah, dude. Yeah, for some reason, it's never happened before where it looked like it was doing all the streamy stuff. And I could see viewers 0. And I thought, oh, no, it's not a big channel here, but 0's unusual. But, you know, I'm a professional. I'll keep going. I'll give the people what they want. And after about 20 minutes, I thought, nah, this is not right. So I checked it and it wasn't live. It's like, oh, so there we go. I think I might upload the other one. I might upload it as a members exclusive. That's the kind of tat you get when you join this channel. Offcuts, things like that. 4-1 Spurs, says TB. Payback. Yeah, man, that's it. I'm going 5-0. I think we're going to go one better. I think Chelsea are going to be so scared of us when they see 11 of our players on the pitch. Oh, it's going to bring back Nam flashbacks. Tottenham. After the way we almost caned them with 9 men with our devil-may-care style of football, I think with 11 players on the pitch, they've got nothing. They've got nothing that can compete with us. We're going to do them. Oh, you've done it as well, have you? It's like, because it was like, there's no one watching. It's like, well, okay. I'm not going to get all huffy about it, am I? I'm just going to do what I do anyway. But there came a point where I thought, fucking hell, come on, man. Come on. Marpin Preside, Chelsea game will depend on how clinical those pricks are. Oh, come on, man. Well, that's a bit, well, I'd say it's strong, but you obviously don't. We can see lots of clear-cut chances to our opponents if they're clinical or going to be tough game away from home. You won't be saying that at half-time when we're 3-0 up, mate, and then 5-0 at full-time. You'll be forgetting about all the set-piece bullshit then. That's all it'll take, a win or two, and people will forget about this set-piece thing. They'll forget about the plan B thing. Everyone will be saying, oh, Ange is my manager and all this sort of stuff. We don't need to change. We're Tottenham. And then we lose a game. It's like, ah, baby's cot's on fire. Where's the blanket? Richie B. Oh, yes, everyone's favourite hippie. Hey, good to see you, Paul. Good to see you too, Richie. Paul and Sean should do a show together. We have done. It's been a while. I don't tend to do much on other people's channels, but Sean is one of those people I'd always be happy to do something with. But, you know, it's just a matter of when the time is as well. I think Sean's been one of those people that sent me something at like 2 a.m. says, do you want to do a stream? It's like, I'm fucking asleep, man. But, yeah, no, I like Sean. Sean's a good channel. Not a live show. Oh, well. Coming from the Rotherham's Working Men's Club, it's Sean Butler and Paul Beatty. My mother-in-law, I wouldn't say she'd fat. Thank you, man. Yeah, I don't know, you know. Don't you? You're doing more of your out-and-about stuff, eh? You've got some good gear happening there, Sean. I've been noticing the quality of your output is annoyingly getting better with your big fluffy microphone and your camera. What camera do you use? It's quite good. It's quite good. I do like it. I'm still using my phone. Yeah, I know, time zones, yeah. Thanks, Sean. Mark Preside, I don't want Tottenham to win against City. Well, then what the fuck are you doing? I mean, no. That goes against everything in my bones, man, to want to lose a game just because of Arsenal. No, we go out and win every game. I don't care. Like, Tottenham's not winning the Premier League this year. So as for who wins it, I don't give a shit because it's not us. But going out and purposefully losing a game, I think it's one, you'll get kicked out of the Football League if you try any bollocks like that. That's match fixing. And it's rip-off for any fan wanting to go and see us win. And his lack of match practice. So no. On all accounts, I want us to go out and thrash Manchester City. I don't get this. I really don't understand anyone who wants Tottenham to lose a football game, man. That's just, I can't get into that vibe, man. Future music. Chelsea always like to flex against us. Yeah, they can flex all they like. They can flex their 8-year contracts. That's going to be biting them on the bum every year, year after year. That situation is going to just get worse and worse for them. They're not going to be selling those players because they're just not good enough. They're just going to be sitting there eating up salaries. It's great. Todd Bowley. Let's play ball. Ha. TB, you guys are the best. Would be fun. Stats guy and an artist. Yeah, no, we've done it. We have done it before. I like Sean because, we can disagree and it don't matter. It don't get into a debate. It just gets silly, which is like how I like it. Sean Butler is the Oracle. Well, that would make me CFAX. Paul, you used to do a bit outside too, didn't you? Yeah, I still do, man. I haven't been doing it the last couple of weeks because of, things going on and also not a lot to talk about. Like David Byrne says, when I have nothing to say, my lips are sealed. Say something once, why say it again? This old number. I have to remember how to play it. That one. Well, I shouldn't worry about that repeating myself because, you're going to anyway, aren't you? If you're doing tens or hundreds of hours of content, you are going to repeat yourself. So I shouldn't worry about it. But I do. I don't like to say same crap over and over again. Richie B, it's classic Spurs to head the league to Gooners by beating City. If that's football, isn't it? It's football. TB. Oh, we've got loads of comments flooding in now. Maybe I've got my second wind. 100% win every game. That's the object, isn't it? To win the game of football. Go out and beat the other lot. Not wait for them to die of boredom. Martin Preside, play Spurs Academy's kids against City. I'll be vowing for it though. Just stand out. Whatever, man. You're on a different planet to me. Jaws. Spurs and match fixing. YouTube would crash. Oh God, can you imagine that? What's happened with the old Harry Redknapp, Jermaine Defoe brown paper bag scandal? Defoe Gate or Redknapp Gate or whatever they'll call it. Lazy journalists. Nothing, is it? Because every time PSR or FFP get mentioned now, and it's in regards to some other club like Nottingham Forest or Everton or even Chelsea, the headline always says Tottenham and Arsenal. Wait and see what happens. It's like, why do you keep putting Tottenham and Arsenal in the headline when there's nothing? Who cares? Just click. Like you see that and you think, oh no, Tottenham in the shit. No, they're just looking at the Chelsea situation. What? Ahmed. We've just lost Champions League. 5th spot, Thursday nights. It's not over yet, man. It's not over yet. But we finish where we finish. We finish where we finish. Been a better season than last season. Next season will be better than this season. That's the way you want to go. Mick Nuddy, g'day, man. Morning, Paul, mate. Morning. Michael Presai. That Ben White, yeah, I don't like it. Makes me shiver through my spine. No, it makes me clench my fist and make me forget I'm a pacifist sometimes. I've got to keep reminding myself, it's Ben White, man. It's Ben White. Just, there we go. Just center myself. George, that's so chilled. Nice strings, Paul. It's my beautiful Fender Rascal. I love my bass guitar. Be great if the internet was good, you could actually jam with people over it, but it don't work because Sean's guitar looks very similar to my bass guitar. I've noticed it hanging on his wall. Spursicus, Stamford Bridge will be apartments in 10 years. They'll force the pitch owners to sell and disappear off to Division 2 where they belong. Yeah, it's all weird, isn't it, the Chelsea setup? They don't like own the ground or something. They're not even a proper club. And what is it? They've bought the pensioners' flats? Is that out the kindness of their hearts, or they just wait, you know? It's been a while since there's been a war, so this lot will be moving out soon. We can build a casino and a knocking shop. TB, what do you think of the song Salisbury Hill? I don't know that one, I don't think, man. Sean, I repeat myself all the time. It doesn't feel like... Oh, all right. Hang on. Secret comedy is timing. There we go. Who hacked into Sean's account? Stephen Berry, and again bagging out the set piece whingers. Bloody right too. Bloody right. Well, that old... It just becomes the thing, doesn't it? The thing. It's like how you like. It's the way you last lose or concede a goal. That becomes the new thing. Oh, Vicario's a bit weak in his box. Ben Davies can't stop anything, can he? So it's obvious he was going to get tackled a bit last week. It's always the last thing. And I don't know, man. It's crazy to me. Crazy. Martin Broussard, I never heard Sean play the guitar. Well, he's got, not only has he got the fingers of a surgeon, he's got the voice of an angel. Oh, we've got a Derek in. Here's a Derek. Hey, Paul. Oh, for fuck's sake. Phone keeps going now. Derek's in. Have they got you yet, man? Whoa. They're coming for you. They're coming for you. Bob Lazar's flying over. George, there's a space in Woolwich. The one Arsenal left, did Chelsea need to move? Yeah, not crappy apartments. I think it's horrible, though. I mean, not that I feel sorry. Well, I feel sorry for the institution of football. The way, it becomes more franchisey, doesn't it? I mean, Arsenal are no strangers to moving out of, their home anyway, because they are founded in Kent. But, the West Ham situation is appalling, isn't it? The way Karen Brady, old Little Miss Sugar, sold them up the river. I mean, it's funny. It's funny, I do laugh at their misery, but just, as far as football goes, all these historic grounds going, like Aston Villa must have one of the last remaining grounds. Well, I think they got the last remaining Archibald Leach ground anyway. Spursicus, they'll move Chelsea to Battersea, reflecting the fact that they get battered everywhere they go. Yeah, that's it, man. Woo Riders, how's the weather down under? It's sort of overcast today. We're fully into autumn now, which is I like this. I like this time of the year because it's kind of bright, but it's fresher. It's not so oppressive as summer. It's not as humid. I think the key is if I'm wearing one of these, it's a bit cooler. Hot in Florida. It's always hot in Florida, man. I've watched Forensic Files. I know what you lot get up to over there. It's just the temperature. It must cook people's brains. Martin Prasai, but I think we need toughened guys into our squad. Everyone's too nice and lightweight. We need tough and rough who can play the dark arts as well. I think we've got a few of those, but I think Ange touched on that sort of shit in the press conference. He's not into it. He just wants to play football. That's his single-minded approach. We just want to play our game of football. That's it. I think we've got a few people. I mean, old Brennan Johnson's not afraid of getting his face in the opposition's presence, into their zone of proximity of comfort. Brennan Johnson's in there, Romero's in there, Madison's in there a bit too much in the referee's face. Yeah, we got loads of players that do all that, man. But if you're saying we need someone like a Matty Cash or some of the other thugs like McGinn that we've seen in other teams, no, I don't think we need players like that. Of course, being good at football matters the most. It's the only thing that matters. That's it. TB, where will Spurs finish next season? It's going to be number one, isn't it? It's going to be number one. We're going for the treble and maybe a European trinket and bauble as well. And I think we're going to do really well next year. Really well. And I think we'll be challenging. And it's not just that I think that we're going to be better. I think the other teams are going to be worse. I think Arsenal's not going to be as good. I think this is it for Arsenal. Manchester City are on the way out and they might even be kicked out of the Football League with a bit of luck. Liverpool won't have Klopp and they look a bit buggered as well and tired. So it could come down to between Tottenham and Arsenal next year. Man United are way off. I hope they get Gareth Southgate in to manage them. That would be fantastic. They're having their worst season in years. There's no chance of Chelsea coming anywhere near back to the top table. Newcastle are not there yet. So I think Tottenham and Arsenal will be the main ones tomorrow. And I think we will just do them. So there you go. Andy Newen. Just a Kulu problem again, or playing at right wing or left wing? I don't know, man. Well, he's probably going to be playing because we've got no Timo. Play him at left, watch him run into the box. Fuck. Future music, enjoying the journey. That's it. Fear not the destination. Destination glory. Destination glory. Don't forget, man. This team wouldn't think of losing to Manchester City. No. This is what we want. And the Spurs go marching on. Tottenham are the greatest team the world has ever seen. Tottenham are the greatest team the world has ever seen. Tottenham are the greatest team the world has ever seen. And the Spurs go marching on. That's what it is. Derek, if you could have one player, Paul, for Tottenham, who would you pick? Glenn Hoddle. I think we could have a bit of Glenn Hoddle. Fuck, I'd have a Clive Allen at the moment. A Gazza, I'd have any of those old boys. Oh, here we go. Oh, what's this? Spurs are shit. Why not support a better club like Bournemouth? Oh, mean cuts on the internet, Aaron. God. Martin Presai. What do you think, Paul? Should Matters be dropped tomorrow? I think he should, so he can fight for his place again. Also, Højbjerg was a very strange choice. He fucked up big time. Weren't you one of the people that said Højbjerg's got to start at some stage? Yeah, Maddison don't look like he's doing what Maddison can do. I don't know the reason for that. It's not been super arse, but he just hasn't been super brilliant. Højbjerg, I don't think is good in the starting lineup. I think he did all right against Arsenal, sort of. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Andy, do you watch AFL? No. I'm in Sydney. It's more rugby league here. I do watch a little bit of rugby league from time to time. I don't really watch any A-League. I've started going to my daughter's football matches more because that's quite fun. Just quite fun watching a game of football. Actually, I keep meaning to go and see my local team, Gladesville Ride Magic, who are playing in the second division in New South Wales. They're having a rough old season this year, but I keep getting the fixtures wrong. Martin Presai, Paul, is this the original version of the song? It'd be maybe it'd be one of the first times it was committed to vinyl, but it was actually started being sung, I think, in 1962 or 1963 by fans. And that version I play is the 1967 FA Cup winning side, which is one of my prized possessions. Not that I have many prized possessions. They're only things, aren't they? George, will you be watching the 2024 Euros? Yeah, man, absolutely I will. I'm going to be bitterly disappointed by England doing nothing again, as they always do. And, you know, thinking we've got players like Maddison and Kane and Bellingham, and we're just playing this conservative Gareth Southgate shit. And I don't think he's got it in to win a tournament. If we win, it'd be despite Gareth Southgate. I think he's useless. A lot of our managers at England have been useless. You know, I don't get it. I don't get it how England have been so consistently bloody awful in major tournaments. And what I mean by that is, as soon as I mean, maybe there's an exception to this, but whenever we come up against one of the big teams, like Germany, France, Brazil, one of these, Italy, we always lose every single time. So, yeah, we can go out and beat Colombia 6-0. Yeah, well done, England. We're going all the way. But we come up against a decent side, and it's always a loss. Because the manager bottles it. George, Maddison or Lo Celso? Not Lo Celso. Oh, no, I'll take Maddison any day, man. Lo Celso can sling his hook. You know, how long has he been at the club? 4 years? I mean, if he's not earned a first-team place and he's been on the fringes of a squad and he's been loaned out here and loaned out there, he's just not... No, it's not going to happen for him. Well, I might be wrong. Maybe, you know, maybe he is in Ange's plans and I'll be eating my words. Martin Postecoglou was all right, I reckon, but no end product from both of them. And Johnson was running, trying to take on his man, but his crosses were bloody dreadful. We needed end product. Well, the crosses were not... I don't think they were terrible, but I think also David Raya did a very good job in the Arsenal goal of taking care of crosses. It did seem like every ball we put in kind of went straight to his arms, but, you know, he takes some part of the credit in that, so it could be better for sure. Spursicus. I mean, look, Marpin, can you acknowledge some of the things that I think we did very well in that game? Because you always go on about how bad and shit we are, and we want to lose against Manchester City. One thing, for example, we didn't let our heads go down at 3-0 down. We carried on playing, almost got something out of the game. It didn't look like we were chasing a 3-0 deficit. We were just trying to play football. And also, I thought the way that we were nicking the ball out of the Arsenal third very consistently. You know, that's some really good signs, man. If you can do that to supposedly one of the best teams in the country, then it's a matter of time before other pieces fall into play and we get more results out of playing like that. But I think we made Arsenal look very ordinary playing out the back several times. Spursicus, I think Southgate will do a great job at Manchester United. Me too, man. I can't wait. I mean, that'd be... That'd be just a typical dumb billionaire thing to do for the old Jim Ratcliffe. Comes in, thinks he knows everything, like these rich twats do. And he's championing at the bit to get rid of Ten Hag. Because that's what they do, these ego maniacs. They come in and they just want to get rid of everything that was gone before. Like Tel Bowley did at Chelsea, getting rid of Thomas Tuchel. Straight away. No, this is my toy now. My toy. And I love it. If you got Gareth Southgate or Graham Potter, man, can you believe it? Wow. That'd be so cool. That's them knackered for another season. Don't have to worry about Man United. I don't think Ten Hag's the man for the job either, though. So it's not like I think he should stay, but I think going for Graham Potter or Gareth Southgate ain't the answer. Derek says, driving down 95, looking for my cutie pie. I don't know. It sounds a bit almost Chuck Berry, maybe, something like that. We haven't checked in for a while at the old debate panel. I haven't been feeding them well, so we'll see how the debate's going on, see if they've solved the answer to football. Set piece corner, coach? Nah, no answers yet. Might be precise. I thought it as well, so felt we weren't out of it at all. There we go, but the main thing is they exploited our weakness defending, is what let us down. If we were able to defend, we could have won by 2 goals. Well, Yeah, but we also stopped them from scoring a lot more as well. I thought Romero was fantastic. Van der Ven was brilliant as usual. Oh, we've been going 52 minutes. It's all right, hey? See if I can string out another 8 minutes. I'll just grab a quick glass of water. There we go. Here, Derek, you'll like my mug. Oh, it's in green, so you can't read it. Oh, well. It says Wycliffe Well, Northern Territory. I got this from the Northern Territory, the UFO capital of Australia. It's not some cheap tourist gimmick at all for some place out in the sticks. Right, precise, zonal marking, oh my lord, cracking out some big posh terms here. Zonal marking in set piece, who taught that? Forming a straight line rather than man marking. Whoever teaches set piece things should be fired. God. I think Ryan Mason should leave. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but I think given the poison chalice that Ryan Mason was handed towards the end of last season, I thought he did all right. So there's something there. I'm not saying he's good enough to coach us or, be first team manager or anything like that, but he wasn't god awful. Spursicus. I think there's a lot of positives from this season. Yeah. If you look for negatives, you'll always find them. They're always there lurking around, aren't they? George, water break. We do have them in football now. You deserve yours. It's so soft, isn't it, the game now? I wonder if, you can kind of, there you go, Wycliffe Well, Northern Territory, it's got a picture of an alien on it. Yeah, they can take breaks for anything now in football. Nice leisurely stroll around the park. Time to recover. Oh, still going. Bloody hell. There we go. All right, well, you know what? I think I am going to finish. Take myself out of the clouds. Thanks for watching, everyone. That was a fun stream, second time around. Excuse me. Thanks to everyone who's watching. Thanks to everyone that's been commenting. Even you, Marpin. You give me something to talk about. Can't be too... And if you've clicked like and subscribe, thank you very much. If you haven't, thanks for watching anyway. And if you've been watching it afterwards, I hope it's suitably distracted you away from 2024. There's more in 24. I know. Till next time, folks. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. And come on, you Spurs.